get there. He knows what I'm talking about, too. Boy, he disrespected it every time in the public vote. He was a dickhead. All right, so... Well, it has not come up yet, but it will shortly, I'm sure. But that brings me to my number 9. And see, I expect Blake to have this. Vic will not. If Blake doesn't have it, I'll be surprised. But I got to go with Scanners from 1981, of course. You know, with the fucking head explosion, there's very few more iconic kills in any horror movie ever than the head explosion from Scanners. And you know what? That carried the fucking movie for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a good movie overall, and it had to make my list. And it edged out some other worthy movies in my top 10, but fucking Scanners, man. Good stuff.
That's beautiful. That's damn beautiful.
I knew you'd be happy.
Yeah,
Blake,
of course not.
Blake likes when we go off the beaten path a little bit, and I feel like Scanners is off the beaten path just a bit. So,
yeah,
you know what that does? That actually brings us into the public vote now, into the top 8 here. Their little top 8. Next time it'll be a top 10 for 1982, but since this was kind of thrown together on a whim by me. All right, well, we'll go with the public's number 8. And the public's number 8 is The Prowler, which was, by the way, the bottom of the barrel as far as the public voting. The Prowler lost to every movie it ran up against. And I honestly feel like it's because people haven't seen The Prowler, or it had really stiff competition in front of it, because Prowler was getting its ass kicked left and right. Kind of sad that The Prowler got such disrespect, because they had one of the best slasher directors ever at the helm. I mean, it's kind of before its time in a way.
True.
So the public puts The Prowler at number 8. So, well, I guess I'll just leave it at that as far as the public goes. That brings us to Blake at number 8 now.
Oh, well, thank you. This one was absolutely one I had to include. And again, when you hear it, you're going to be like, no, but then you're going to think about it and be like, yeah, it's distinctly 1981. It is one of the few that is lower budget, well, especially much lower than any of the rest of the budgets of the other films on my list. But I had to put it because it had some great effects done by this young hotshot that nobody ever knew, before then, called James Cameron. He was the special effects artist on those films. They're crafting his monsters and the set. And it's also a very young Robert Englund, pre-Nightmare on Elm Street. This is Roger Corman's Galaxy of Terror.
That's another one that I saw on VHS. I saw it from either Red Giraffe or some fucking random video store, and I don't think I ever saw it again. But, yeah, it's a sci-fi horror film. Like you said, it was produced by Roger Corman, directed by Bruce Clark. And then you've got, the other people involved there, too. Galaxy of Terror, and I remember the box art from it. And it's just kind of funny that Robert Englund went on to play an alien in V.
Oh, yeah, and this was post-V by, I think, 1 or 2 years, or pre-V by 1 or 2 years. Yeah, this was
okay.
And it was funny because this had a cast of people: Aaron Moran, Robert Englund, Sid Haig,
yes,
Edward Albert, Ray Walston, Zalman King, who actually wrote, he was in the film as an actor. He wrote The Red Shoe Diaries, which was like a softcore porn after dark kind of series that ran that David Duchovny narrated. And again, it's just so weird, the talent that was assembled for this particular film. And, I heard a really cool story from Robert once about this. He said that during the filming of this film, Roger Corman rented the set out to a watch company to shoot the commercial for, and he made back the budget of the film in payment from the German watch company. And he did say in his book, if that wasn't true, then it should have been, because that is Roger Corman in a nutshell.
I was going to say, that's fucking genius is what that is. That's Paul Heyman, Vic. That's some Paul Heyman shit. All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn at number 8, buddy.
All right, so number 8, I got a little story behind it, actually. So one day, probably 5, 6 years ago, me and Melissa Wild went and got a tattoo of Big Daddy's, right?
Yeah.
And me and my tattoo artist were talking about, horror movies because he did all my horror tattoos, whatever. And he told me about this movie. And I thought I saw it once upon a time, but I didn't remember. And it was apparently her mom's favorite horror movie, which you know her mom. I think you hit it once upon a time.
I did not. That was you, sir.
Holy shit.
We borrowed this movie and I watched it, and I thought it is alright. It is good enough to make my top 10 tonight. So we're going to go with Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Dude, we just did that fucking show back in November, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I think I talked about it by myself. I could be wrong. Huh?
Well, I wasn't on there, was I?
No, you weren't on there. It was just me talking about fucking God damn it, what's his name now? I can't think of it. He's from Darkman, and he passed away a few years ago, and he was in Dr. Giggles. Oh well.
Larry Drake.
Larry Drake, yes. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, if it was not a TV movie, it would have been on my list. Yeah, I think that's really what held it back, but it was fucking creepy at times. So Dark Knight of the Scarecrow for Vic. I like it. Good job, Vic. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Absolutely.
Vic went outside the box on that one. Well, you know what's funny? I talked about the public vote, and I said they didn't give the Prowler enough credit and all this and this and that. But I gave the Prowler number 8 also, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where I come off. I don't know. I guess I just have a hard time with them just abusing the Prowler the way they did, because it just got stomped in every single vote, and it's like, you guys could at least give it a little bit of credit, Jesus. But, again, I matched up right with the public. I had the Prowler at number 8 because, again, 1981 is so stacked. You really could slot the Prowler higher or lower if you prefer, but I'm telling you, 1981 is fucking hard. And, what can I say? I've got it at number 8. I know a lot of people even say that it's better than that. I haven't seen it enough to feel like it's better. Maybe I need to do some repeat viewings, and then maybe I'll feel differently. But I'm not there yet. So Prowler sits at number 8 for me. And Savini did some hellified good work on that movie, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
One of his best slashers, for sure. He had some kill scenes in that movie where it was like, you don't know how the fuck they did it. Interesting thing now. We run up to the public vote now for number 7. Number 7, also Savini effects. The Burning. The Burning and the Prowler matched up first round, and the Burning kind of swiftly beat the Prowler pretty good. So the Burning sits at number 7. Again, Savini, the raft scene, I think Vic's favorite horror kill ever. So there you go.
Oh yeah, man, it's great. And you got young Jason Alexander, Holly Hunter, and then Fisher Stevens, who was the scientist in Short Circuit. All 3 of those people do not do horror, and this was their first film that was a horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say? We like the camp horror around here. You know what I mean?
Yes,
we like it when it's a
yes,
camp, sleepaway camp, Friday the 13th, all that type shit. I mean, it's good stuff. So, all right, man. So that puts The Burning at number 7 for the public vote. What's Blake's number 7?
Blake's number 7 is one that you probably would not ever think would be this low, and it has nothing to do with the film. It just has to do with other films that I saw first and the way that they had an impact on me. So my number 7, and it's close to home. Number 7 was filmed in Morristown, not too far from here, about 3 hours from here, Morristown, Tennessee. I'm talking about The Evil Dead, the original from '81.
I am shocked you have it that low. I honestly thought you would have it a lot higher, just because knowing you and knowing the types of movies you like, I'm surprised.
Well, don't be too surprised. I knew I was going to freak somebody out on this list.
I don't think it bothers Vic.
I'm kind of proud of you, Blake.
He said he's kind of proud of it, is that what he said?
Yeah, that's the one he's been disrespecting all this time. Vic just loves bashing Evil Dead for some fucking reason.
He's not sure bashing Bruce Campbell. I mean,
him and Brucey are feuding. They're gonna have it out at Horror Hound Indy.
Oh shit.
All right, Vic, that puts you at number 7. Are you gonna say Evil Dead also?
No, actually, I have it slightly higher, or maybe not at all. I don't know.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Can I just say our public voters are. Hold on, maybe I'm trying to say this in a nice way. They're fucking morons. Can I say that?
Well,
too late now.
to be fair, you're not offending most people that like our page, because it's not necessarily all people that like our page, because it was shared in groups all over the place. So you might be offending all sorts of people.
Good. I hope so. I hope they're listening tonight so they can call in and I can tell them to fuck off in person. But anyway.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
Vic is on tonight.
Number 7. Number 7.
That got me all up in my shit, man. But anyway, number 7 is the Tobe Hooper classic, The Funhouse.
Wow. Good job, Vic.
Yeah.
You.
I'm aggravated now.
I'm aggravated too, because there's some movies you're going to be snubbing here, and I'm going to cry about it, I think.
Or you'll just piss in the bushes, whichever.
Well, that comes later. But I know he snubbed the Scanners, because there's no fucking way he did Scanners. But okay, so all right, fellas, Vic's about to get mad at me. Here we go. My number 7, it matches right up with the public vote. I'm going with The Burning at number 7. Look, I love The Burning, but we're talking about 1981, a fucking year of hardcore horror movies. And I do, believe it or not, have 6 of them in front. Wait. Where the fuck am I?
You're on number 7.
Hey, fellas, I have made an error of judgment, and I need to fix something real quick. Fuck.
Okay.
All right. So I need to adjust something real quick, because apparently I was drunk when I made this list, and I made 9 movies on it. And I just counted, and I was like, that ain't right. So give me a second here. All right. My number 10 was Cannibal Pharaoh, which is a cannibal movie just like Cannibal Holocaust, and it's awesome. The Howling's number 9. Scanners is number 8. The Prowler's number 7. And, since I just spoiled it, The Burning's number 6. So when I go to the public vote here, I don't need to do my number 6, obviously. Vic, you can be mad at me all you want, but I have 5 movies that I do think are better than The Burning, despite the fact that I love it.
I think number 6, for whatever reason, seems a little bit better than number 7. So I'm gonna let you slide till next time I see you. I'm missing the ball.
Oh, he's gonna let you slide, but he's about to fuck me up over my number 6. Holy shit!
All right, well. The public number 6, and this is key, because, let's see, Vic and I have both mentioned it so far. The Howling is number 6 by the public. That's pretty fucking high for The Howling. I feel like The Howling is like living off its reputation. It's good, but not better than some of these movies. Just my opinion.
Oh man, I'm just so happy that I'm about to fucking just incite the wrath of 2 Louisville drunks now. I'm flipped about that.
All right, let's see what happens. He can go who knows what. So we're at 6.
Is it my turn?
I'm the only one that fucked this up, so you're up at number 6 now.
My number 6. I know I'm going to incite Vic's wrath. I love you like a brother, though, Vic. Don't be too mad, but I had to put Scanners at number 6. That head-blowing sequence is just too good not to pass up. I've seen 1,000 memes with that, and it only gets better. I
knew you'd fucking. I told you you'd have Scanners. I knew it, Blake. I knew you'd have the Scanners on your list. That's just your type of movie, man.
Yeah, man. I'm guilty as charged.
But I am still shocked that you didn't have Evil Dead higher. But you don't usually follow the crowd, so I'll give you that.
I don't, and I do have a lot of respect for Evil Dead. I think it's a good movie, but I think part of what it is that movie may have been the first that did it, but all the other movies that had the jumpy camera angles, it just kind of pissed me off after a time. So I get mad at that film for no real reason. I'm like, God damn, these stupid fucking jumpy camera angle.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not fucking dark to the point where you can't see it like all these remakes and shitty movies that have come out recently.
That's another subject entirely, isn't it?
It sure is. All right, Vic, you're up at number 6, buddy. Let's see what you come up with here.
I'm excited. Come on, Vic.
Let's not forget, Blake is the guy that left Texas Chainsaw Massacre off his 1970s list. So
such disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I have Funhouse on this list, so what the fuck ever.
You did good. I'm proud of you for that one. Good job, asshole. But anyway,
fuck you gangster fucking Chris Farley. Fuck you.
He called you a gangster, Chris Farley.
uh,